That's awesome. Hope you guys caught that on there. Alright, let's do this again.
What is going on, everybody? Welcome to Lucky 7 Mud Mowers YouTube.com. Yes, we are here on a Sunday morning, 10 a.m. Eastern Time. If you'd like to help support the Lucky 7 Mud Mowers YouTube.com, you know what to do. Hit that PayPal that's running in the background with the night Bart. That's in the chat right there. On the bottom, right where you post a comment, there's going to be a little square box. That's the super chat. You could help purchase me a cup of coffee. That's where I actually make all my money on the super chats. If you hit the join membership, I don't make no money on the join memberships. That basically goes right towards the memberships. Every Friday, I give away Amazon cards, $10 a piece. And we have Angel over here just jumped on me wondering what's going on. So anyways, $10 Amazon cards are given away every Friday. Total of 3 of them, $10 equal. But you do have to be a member. You do have to be logged on there. The Perkins Life, what's going on? Miss Kingpin. And looks like Betsy, B-E-T-S-Y, Betsy. 387's there. Christopher C. Peter Kane. Thomas. How you all doing out there? Appreciate you all logging on. Yes, it is a freedom of speech. This is basically where you can come up on the panel and say anything you like. Discriminating. It does not matter. The mods have the day off. What else? We're going to have an open conversation. It could be talking about anything. Yes, it could be about mud mowers. It could be anything that you like to play in the mud. It could be maybe a 4x4, four-wheeler. It does not matter. Open conversation. Talk about politics, drama. It does not matter. That's why it's called freedom of speech. We talk about anything, and we like to talk about mud mowers. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to post a link here, and if you like, you do have to be logged on to the YouTube account, your YouTube account, to come up on the panel. There is the link. My existing members for the join membership. Like I said, you do have to be a member. So if you are not a member, hit that join button. You could become a member. Every live stream I do on Friday night and Sunday, I do a shout out to you guys, your YouTube channels. Monday through Thursday is what's going on at the shop. That is basically, I just go live every day and you guys see what I'm working on. Expecting to be very busy at the shop this week, so you might want to tune in. There's going to be a lot of plow work. We got a lot of snow coming this week. So the existing members is Timothy the hashtag the Tommy Hand, Twisted V Twin Garage, Polar Bear Ed, Froggy Went Knitting, Mud Mower 83, Grilla Grower, Tampa Boys Customs, Christopher C, Stein North, Mike's World, AKA, which is my mom and dad, which is Mike Hotelling, Life with Linda, Mr. Briggs, Drizzly Bait Gaming, Jeff Scrolls, Val Lady 49, Diane Shop, Go-Karts Are Going Fishing, Rosanna, Fishing Trucker, BS Small Engines, Fritz Smith, Mud Mower Farms, Mud Farmer, Iron Dog 63, Rolling Through Life, Mower Outlaw, Hal Fisher, Kev's Garage, Grandpa's Adventures, and Miss Kingpin. And I'm actually digging out all the Amazon cards here. We have a total over $400 worth of Amazon cards I gave away. I think it was over 400 last time I counted. It might be even more than that, which I'm going to find out later. Let's see, Friday night's winners were Scott Keller, that was Mr. Briggs, Timothy hashtag, and Mike's World. Before that was Red Devil's Garage. Let's see, we'll name these off until we get a few people that wants to come up in the basement. Ed, Polar Bear Ed, Jeff Schools, Froggy Went Knitting, hashtag Hand, Tampa, Rosanna, Rolling Through Life, hello Tampa, Grandpa. That's when I started marking them. Reason why I do that is because this way we can see how many people actually win during that month time. And it's been several times when people won 2 Amazon cards in 1 month. And if you become a member, it's only $1.99. If you are an existing member, do not forget about this month's giveaway. This month's giveaway, if you become a dinner membership, it's only for 1 month. You have to become a dinner membership. All the proceeds that comes from the dinner memberships will be given away to one lucky member. You do have to be a dinner membership. It's $9.99. That membership, the lucky winner, will be picked on the 1st of next month, which starts the new year. So if we get 5 members, it costs you $10 to become that member for the month. If we get 5, that you might win $50. If we get more than that, I have up to 30 members. Imagine if each one did that dinner membership for 1 month. That's a lot of money somebody will win for the beginning of the year. So let's go down the chat. Let's see who's here. Val8049, how you doing? BS Small Engines, Scott, which is Mr. Briggs. Got Nightbot in there saying please hit the like button and hit the share button, guys. Makes a big difference right there. And if you don't know what was said, hit that playback. Christopher C. We got a lot of snow coming my way Wednesday into Thursday. Same here, brother. A lot of snow. They're talking about 6 to 8 inches plus. You guys all know I work on snowplow, so I know it's going to be really busy. We got, let's see, Legacy. What's going on, brother? Gavin. What's going on? Thomason. I already said hi to you guys up there. Low Lids, how you doing? Let's see. Yep, there we go. Well, there's the link, guys. I'm going to repost that in the chat if anybody would like to come on up. So I was watching this guy's video today. I don't want to mock him too much, but he was cruising down the street a couple times with his mud mower. And it seemed like he was trying to see how fast it goes. Long story making short, it wasn't fast enough. To be able to get it fast, you have to have the pulley ratio correct. And you have to get the belt alignment correct. This way you don't eat the belts. On the Lucky 7, I have a 5-inch pulley in the front and a 3 in the back. So what they call a 5-to-3 ratio. I got a 3/8 belt on there. I believe it was 53, 3/8 by 53. I'm not sure. I haven't looked at it in a while. Reason why I say it goes 43 miles an hour, it's not because it feels like it. I have evidence. I have proof with the Speedo that's on there. Speedo app for my phone. It probably would go faster, but only reason why I had to slow down is because I ran out of room because the fence was coming too quick. So I had to slow down. So could the Lucky 7 go faster? Yes, it does. It's not because it's a V-twin. It's because of the work performance that's inside the engine. You guys all heard it run. You guys all heard it perform. It's a badass friggin' mower. There's plenty of them out there. A lot of kids been trying to build mowers. I had a lot of people that instant message me, how do you get it fast? How do you do this? How do you do that? Well, I'll be honest with you. That's why they have YouTube. That's why I make the YouTubes. The videos. Check them out. You'll see exactly how the Lucky 7 was built. I got it from day one when I first purchased it. Which if you go all the way back, I've been building it for almost 3.5 years. Just dropped food off to home. Food off. I'll be on the mind. Want to see homeless. Yes, Scott, if you could do a live video, that would be pretty good. You could come up on a panel, maybe you could go live at the same time. That would be pretty interesting. My mom and dad's in there. Sparky's in there. Froggy. What else could we talk about? We could talk about politics. We could talk about drama. It would be crazy with the mower deck on that. Would be crazy. Yeah, apparently, if I tried to hook up a mower deck to that, It will not work anymore. Took all the brackets off. I took all the pulleys. It's a definitely different type of pulley. So would have to do a fabrication if I did put mow deck back on the Lucky 7, but it wouldn't work. Wouldn't work. So we got 25 people up there, and we have 15 likes. People don't like to hit that like button for some particular reason. Perhaps maybe we could talk about depression and anxiety again. That video happened to get a lot of likes. I think I brought up some awareness on that. You guys might want to check out that video. That's over 200 views on that. And it's still growing. I think I had maybe 18 people watching it this morning. Let's see. I gotta get a sip of my coffee. So anyways, you guys all know I've been smoking a pipe tobacco. I ran out of my tobacco. I've been hopping around to these little tiny convenience stores and getting these little packets of pipe tobacco, which is definitely nothing I enjoy smoking, because pipe tobacco around here is not sold like cigarette tobacco. Cigarette tobacco, you know, it flies off the shelf. People buy packs of cigarettes and they're decent. Well, pipe tobacco at these little convenience stores, they sit there for a long period of time. So you get the packet, you open it up. It's supposed to be kind of moist, but it's kind of dry. You know what? It really sucks. So hopefully Wednesday I'll be able to get my shipment in of my tobacco. Welcome, Grandpa.
Good fucking morning.
Good fucking morning. How you doing, sir?
I'm doing good. Don't call me sir.
I was waiting for you to say that. I've actually slept good for 2 days in a row. I couldn't believe it. I usually get up around 2:30, 3 o'clock in the middle of the night. Then I'm up for the day. 2 days now I slept past 5 o'clock. That is like awesome.
Yeah.
Storm 607, how you doing? Could you list the pros and cons of welding? Well, Storm, I'll be honest with you. A transaxle was not made to be welded. You got to remember you have a aluminum casing that is around a piece of steel that is welded. The give when you're in that mud hole, to be able to have that solid axle going through your transaxle, you're bound to crack that transaxle. And as far as the turning ratio, it stinks. Those transaxles are made for a limited slip, which the Lucky 7 has been. I tried that once with the solid axle, and I don't like it. I had to take it apart and change that axle. Put it back to the limited slip. So, pros and cons. You're asking somebody that does not like a solid axle on a mud mower, because if you're in the woods, you need that turning ratio. Fortunately enough, with the Lucky 7, because it is stretched, I took that away a little bit, but yet I still could get around those trees, not a problem. Might, 1 or 2 little turns, but it does pretty good. Let's see. Gavin, how you doing?
Morning, everybody. Cheryl, Perkins, Christopher, Scott, Lowlid, Gavin, Legacy Warwick, Christopher, just fucking hello. And you, Thomas, seeing how you wanted to fucking show your asses the other day. This is a freedom of speech day. The other day was for people with depression, and you came on and was an asshole. So I'll tell you, from me, you probably ain't got many fucking friends here today either. How you like me now?
That's exactly. Friday's live video that we had, it wasn't about just about anything. It was strictly on depression and anxiety. If you come into anybody's chat, doesn't matter if it's my panel or somebody else's panel. I've been into plenty of chats, and I'll say hi to everybody. I might not get a reply as what I wanted to get a reply as, but you have to understand, not too many people or anybody that I know that's not going to sit there and read the whole entire chat and say hi to everybody. We might miss somebody. Maybe it's possible just your outcome, the way how you're.
Well,
he was saying. I did see what he was saying. He said, "I'm out of here. Nobody likes me, or nobody wants to say hi to me."
No, I'm out of here. No friends here. And you know, I just thought, with the subject matter of that day, that was a real fucking horseshit thing to say, because there's other people in this fucking world besides you.
Exactly.
So put that in your fucking pipe and smoke it.
I tried that plenty of times, Grandpa, but it don't work.
It don't taste very good, does it?
No, it don't. It feels. It's like this stuff I'm smoking now. Tell you, this is really fucking shit stuff. I buy these little bags, and the little bags that you get is anywhere from like $7 to like $16, depending on what store you go to. Excuse me. Which is highway robbery. You try to smoke it, and it's like harsh, stale. It's gross. I found these other things though. I thought it was pretty interesting. It's called Black and Mild FTs, little tiny cigars, but it's actually pipe tobacco that they put in there, and I've actually been trying them. They're pretty good, but let's see, Mr. Breaks. Antonio Michael replied, "Thank you very much." No problem, brother. If anybody has a chance, Antonio Michael replied. You gotta check out his channel. He purchased a light, and it's a really nice light. It was like $90. If anybody has his channel.
So Scott, do you still have a job?
Yeah, he picked me up at the airport in the friggin' truck. I knew he couldn't fire me because he has no one else. I took a couple days extra to visit with my nieces I haven't seen in 3 years. Fuck them.
Right. Well, Peter, I appreciate that. There's a lot more that I'd like to add to that stream with my existing depression, anxiety. I learned a lot throughout the years, so it's possible I could be able to turn people certain ways and look at certain things. So that might be some type of, I shouldn't say episode, but maybe a stream, maybe once a month that I'm going to be able to do. And I think it's something that we can't forget about. We have to be able to bring it up to everyone's attention. And when we do these live streams regarding depression and anxiety, I think we shouldn't, not do them no more. We should continue doing them to bring up that attention more.
All I got to say is about depression and anxiety. Everyone suffers it. Some people don't want to admit it. Look at my old man. He can't do anything. He got very little sight. He's threatened to kill himself more times than I can count. I have to watch it constantly. So to sit there, I mean, come on. He spent 40 years as a machinist, busted his ass, bought his house and everything, and he has nothing now. So how do you think he feels?
Well, because it is freedom of speech, I basically say whatever I want on this panel, and everybody else does.
Yeah.
I had this one particular person that was pretty much not badmouth me, but to a point where why would he put his personal life on the internet like that? If I did not put my personal life on the internet like that with my depression and anxiety from my past, then therefore it's in hiding. I don't want to deny that. That's something I'd like to bring up to somebody's attention. It's because maybe they're falling in that same situation, and them looking at myself saying, you know what, Lucky's already been there. Let me talk to Lucky, or maybe Lucky had a good idea how he was able to help himself accomplish where he is today. So I'm hoping, that particular person looks at it. This is the reason why I brought my personal life out into the open with my YouTube. It's because of that. I want people to realize that I've been there. I know how they're feeling. I want them to get that help that they need. And if there's anything I could be able to help them with, that's what I wanted. That's why I brought my personal life up to the street Friday.
It's good to talk about it, but seek professional help if you're very depressed.
Exactly.
It is good to talk to people. That does help, but you do need to seek professional help. Because guess what? I can be just as full of shit as you are,
I think we're all full of shit a little.
Yeah. I'm a quart low. My eyes are blue.
My eyes are brown. They're full of shit.
Yeah, you're right up to the top.
Hey, look at my eyes. One's brown and one's blue, so I'm half full.
Hey, Gorilla Grower, how you doing, man?
There's a good supporter right there, Gorilla Grower. Thank you very much for the super sticker. That will purchase a cup of coffee for tomorrow on our way to work. You're laughing. That's where I get my coffee money from. All the super chats. Yeah. People don't realize, the YouTube money that I do get from YouTube. Most of it comes from my join memberships, from my memberships. But I put that money right back to my memberships. So where I make my extra money would be the super stickers or super chats.
Yeah.
Hey, you know what this is?
Well, that's definitely
it's a Luna mug. Luna mug, or look. Oh no, never mind. I didn't see it right.
No, it looks like a sticker.
It is.
Oh, it is.
Is that the stickers that's going to come out for you, Grandpa?
Yep. It was a test thing. I ran out of fucking colored ink after that one.
That is awesome.
17 of them.
Gorilla, you're unbelievable. They'll buy my Tuesday's iced coffee there from Cumberland Farms.
Hey, Cheryl, how you doing?
I'll have Dunkin' Donuts on Monday. Tuesday, I'll have the Cumberland Farms.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Hey, what's up, Marky?
Thank you. He closed. Why didn't he close?
So, Legacy, we were talking the discussion about the Mud Mowers. How is yours?
Mine's still in the shop.
Still in the shop?
Yeah, I'm on.
Why can't you have any motivation skills to be able to try to repair it? What is the issue?
Oh, the steering wheel, the piping thing goes on all the way down to the gear thing.
Yep.
Yeah, the whole thing is busted. The gears and everything.
What kind of mower?
It's Glassman.
All right, so you got the plastic gear down on the bottom.
Well, it's not in the it's down. It's not all the way down the bottom. It's the gears. The gear shift is way here on the side, and the pipe goes way here next to it, and it steers it. And that whole thing busted.
Is it a plastic piece that goes around your column?
No, the pipe.
It goes down on the bottom, but it's plastic.
Yeah.
You turn the wheel and it just clicks.
Yeah, they get this big bang, big bang doing that. Every time
right. That's the first generation steering in the Craftsman's. This normal thing that what you should do is consider putting a second generation. You could get those out of the Craftsman's 1000 LT 1000s.
Yeah, the orange one. I tried to put it on that one. I couldn't even do anything to it. It's just one side, and this one is down.
Yeah, because you have to drill a hole. You have to drill a hole. Now, if you look into my videos, I'll have that update. You'll see how the Craftsman steering is with the first generation and the second generation. The second
There you go,
generation, you
Lucky.
have to actually drill a hole.
All right.
I got you, Mr. Briggs. I see you.
Mr.
Well,
Prick
I'm
is
saying
always
you wanted to see the homeless camp. There it is.
I got you. Is anybody in there tonight? Nope, nobody's there.
Where's Gramps? Okay. Don't worry about me, buddy. It's-
Don't be fucking with Briggs. You won't get any pizza.
I'm the guy that brings you food. Don't worry about me.
Y'all need to get a broom and
Yeah,
sweep the
I'm the
fucking
guy.
floor.
Yeah, what's that?
I
Yep,
said
I'm the
they
guy
need
that
to get a
takes care
broom
of you
and
guys.
sweep the floor.
Yeah, they do. You know where Gramp is, though? Okay. Brian, I'll look for him. If he comes by, tell him his buddy stopped by.
You're all heart, aren't you, Mr. Briggs? That's good for you.
Someone's got to be.
That's it.
Yeah, he's a bag of hearts, but don't open the bag too much because he'll spit you out.
I'm not afraid to. Hey, I'm an asshole and a nice guy all in one. I ain't afraid to admit it. There's an old guy under there. We call him Grandpa. Someone put battery acid in his orange juice and it rotted his teeth out.
Ouch.
That's not good.
That's not good, no.
His top teeth are ready to fall out. He took some, drank it. I was there when it happened, and he spit it out, but the blood came out, and it kind of fucked him up.
Wow.
You know, no, we bloody hell.
Oh,
So Sparky, how is it across town today?
Still the same shit, different day. There's only one thing I want to say to everybody, you know what I mean? And that's, like I said, let's all have a good Christmas.
yeah. You know what's amazing? On Facebook, I have, I don't know, we'll just say 30 groups. 30 groups on Facebook regarding about mud mowers. I posted this video, the one that we're doing now, on just about every one of those mud mower groups. I figured there'll be more people up here want to talk about mud mowers or about their lawn mowers than anything else. I got a total of 19 people, and most of those 19 people are the original 19 people that come up on my YouTube all the time, and I appreciate that. Thank you very much.
Well, it's good. It's, like I say, it's nice to be up in here. I'll find it in the news.
Well, what's the sense if people add you to these groups, like the mud mower groups or any other particular groups? You know, you post something up there and you get no response on it.
So,
You know, what's the sense of being even in that group if nobody wants to socialize about the mud mowers?
Yep.
That's it.
Ho, 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 ho. Merry Christmas.
I like the other one, the fart. I like the fart one. Or the burp.
You would.
Yep.
You don't fucking make a very good Santa Claus, Scott. You're too fucking skinny.
Yeah, I don't want to be a good Santa Claus.
I like that box, that audio box you got.
I recognize that voice. That was Jimmy Stewart, and It's a Wonderful Life.
Yeah, but it's speeded up so it doesn't break copyright.
Yeah. Merry Christmas, Emporium.
Yep. The thing is I'm enjoying myself doing this lot, but I'm also, yeah. Don't know.
I got a friend of mine that's watching, but he's afraid to start a YouTube account to come up on the panel because he's afraid to get his information. I understand.
Yeah, but the thing is, you could come up on it as a guest. You don't have to have a YouTube account. This is.
Yeah, I know that, but I've tried, and he don't know how to do it, and I don't know how to tell him to do it. So
It's simple. Just type in the chat, and you come up as YouTube guest. Because
no, he wanted he wanted to come up on the panel.
He could. If you hear me out a little bit there, Mr. Breaks. If you remember, several weeks ago, I had that Dan Bailey guy. He came up as YouTube guest.
Ah.
Yep.
No. No, if he's listening, maybe he'll figure out how to do it.
Just hit that StreamYard link, the one I post. Thanks, Grandpa. Sorry, I just had to let one out.
Yeah, man.
Oh dear, we have too much fun in this world, don't we?
We got to get Grandpa a Mud Mower.
I don't know how to tell you this, man, but other than that sounded fucking tampered with.
A little wet. Well, it could be worse. You could have one that goes poof.
The one I'm thinking of, Grandpa, is there. This is Grandpa's.
Yeah, let me go see if I can find this guy.
Yeah, some cracking good ones on this one.
All right,
You know what's funny?
Thomas. All right, you're just in this chat. You know I'm live. Why would you send me a message asking a question? You could type that message inside the chat. If not, come up on the panel. Come on, Thomas.
He's probably pissed off at what I said.
Well, it's fucking freedom of speech. We say anything we like to say, whatever we want to say, and then at the end of the live show, it's like brushing off our shoulders. It's no big deal. This is the reason why there's a big fucking problem with this country, because nobody likes to hear the truth about anything. Everybody has to fucking hide shit.
Hey, Mr. D.
What's up, Mr. G?
You know, they take it all fucking serious, you know. It's like, oh, well, Lucky called me an asshole. All right, yeah, so he called you an asshole. Maybe sometimes you are an asshole. Sometimes maybe I'm an asshole. Well, maybe not sometimes, maybe all the time, but... What's up, Twister? What's up, Mr. G? Peter Kane?
I have a question for you.
No, like I say, the thing is, you're on this, when you're in the stream like this, you have a good laugh, you have a good time. At the end of it, you're all friends and you hug and kisses everybody. You know what I mean?
Yep. I have no problem if somebody wants to come up on a panel and badmouth somebody else or badmouth me. It doesn't matter. That's what it's called, freedom of speech. So, Legacy, what was your question?
I paid $200 at the shop. I told him, well, you just book on the white one instead until my quote comes in, and they didn't even book on it yet. Because I have another lawnmower coming from them, but it needs tubes and battery and everything and oil change. And I told him, well, you just book on that one instead, and then book on my Craftsman after the quote gets there.
I'll be honest with you.
But nope.
You need to stop bringing these to the shop because they're robbing you. A mud mower, you should not pay no more than $50. A mud mower, the only thing you should buy for that, if you want, is tires. Anything else is made with scrap parts. You don't go and spend a lot of money. When I first originally started with my mud mower stuff, I bought a whole bunch of used lawnmowers. And that's how the Lucky 7 is now. All used stuff. The only thing that is new is the internal of the engine. I've got the new pistons, I got the rings, I got all that stuff. But everything else on that mud mower is used besides the tires now. But you should not spend any money like at a shop for somebody else to repair a mud mower. They're only robbing you. Alright, dog, how you doing?
Plenty of singing. But you can always do this.
There you go.
Yeah, too many fucking crybabies in the world.
That's great.
Love that one.
This soundboard's ace. Oh dear.
Yeah,
It takes me 8 hours to set the soundboard up. 8 hours.
wow. I like it though. I'm kind of jealous.
Hey, look, Doug.
Yeah, what's up, Doug? What's going on?
If they don't like the stream, they know where the ambulance is.
No,
I love it.
that's the 5-0 looking for me.
Oh dear. We got to do it, haven't we? Mr. Briggs, I give you this.
How do you know someone's opinion if no one gives you an opinion? It's because... Alright.
Right back
If
at
no
you,
one-
Turkey.
If no one gives an opinion, why would they even ask? You gotta ask something to get somebody's opinion.
Yeah.
Hey, Spoke, you know anything about gaming on the PC?
Adam?
You know anything about gaming on the PC?
Yes.
Well, I downloaded GTA 5, the game, the Grand Theft Auto 5, and I was playing it. It was swole. The screen was swole and laggy.
It's because the processor is not recommended for that game.
Yeah. And it could possibly as well. It could be as simple as you got it wired or Wi-Fi'd.
It's Wi-Fi because I don't have.
Yeah, Wi-Fi. Most of the stuff don't go on Wi-Fi. It's wired most of the stuff.
Yeah, all gaming computers are supposed to be hot wired. You're supposed to have that yellow wire in the back.
Yeah.
I don't have that. I don't have the Ethernet cord hooked up.
Well, instead of spending $200 on your mud mower, you spend $30 to get a nice
Under full cable. You blow away.
full cable. Yeah, to go around your trailer twice for like $30. If I'm not mistaken, that would be a what? Cat 6?
Yeah, Cat 5 or Cat 6 doesn't matter. It's
And they have Cat 7 now, right?
They have Cat 8 as well.
All right, so that's how far I went is the Cat 7. That's what's on mine. I have a whole spool of the Cat 7 sitting in my storage. I also have the clamps to be able to make it. So that spool is, last I known, it was like 500 feet.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. As I said, it depends how you look at it with game wise. I mean, some stuff you basically, some of the game consoles these days is terrible, especially for speed and the rest of it. It depends on what you're doing with it. You know what I mean? I mean, you're just doing the basic gaming. It needs definitely a Cat 5 or Cat 6.
Yep. But again, as far as the gaming stuff, back in the day, I used to get into it. I used to play some type of war one online, but that kind of like went downhill. I used to play a lot of Clash of Clans on my phone and my iPad.
Yeah.
That I was on that for almost like, I don't know, 3-4 years, but it just gets tired of the same thing. You got to update this,
Yep.
And nothing really proceeds. No matter what you
I
do,
hate that.
it's not worth it.
Yeah.
You said it. I don't do gaming. I do on the computer stuff, but I've given all that up to do the radio side of things.
Yep. It's even like the computer I have here. It's a good computer, but the thing is now I'm starting to, I've had it good maybe 5-6 years, and that's outdated. So it's almost time for another home computer for me.
This one's outdated, only 3 years, and it needs changing. But there's no way until the end of next year.
Well, I got probably about, I think it was last 6 terabyte, 1 terabyte hard drives, and that's all external.
Yeah, it's impossible to keep up with dumb computers 24. I mean, you'd have a lot of money invested.
Yeah. Every month they're coming out with something new. Yep.
And I agree, rap sucks.
Yeah, I don't like it neither.
I used to enjoy hip hop.
MC
It ain't
Hammer.
called rap, Grandpa. It's called rap crap.
Yeah, you know, and wonder why you have a problem in your community when your fucking songs talk about selling fucking heroin to your neighbors and putting a cap in your friend and beating your mama up and cheating on your wife and no.
Well, you know how you get your wife back, your truck back?
I like the trap music. The trap.
Anybody know how to get your wife back and your truck back?
Hit rock bottom and then come back.
No, you play a country song backwards.
I like that.
I heard that once.
Oh, we lost another country music fucking legend. Rest in peace, Charlie Pride.
Really?
Yep.
Damn.
Who's that?
Charlie
Who
Pride.
was that one? Charlie Bride. Bloody hell. Bloody hell. I didn't realise.
When did he die?
Yesterday.
Damn.
Crumbs. We're all like going like flies. We lost Barbara Windsor in the UK the other day. So we lost Babs. So yeah, bloody hell, it's all going downhill. Oh dear.
Oh, the
Bossman
the
1973 says hit that like.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely hit the like button.
Bossman 1973 ain't seen you in a long time. Fuck you.
Yep, he's an asshole.
Alright, Twisted V again.
There we go. That's more like it. 17 watching, 21 thumbs up. Yeah, we definitely. I think we're gonna do more of those videos that we did on a Friday because it seems like there was a lot of people that was interested in that. I did really good on that. Thanks to everybody's help. You know.
Well, Thomas, I don't know what Lucky's going to say, but my son got one of them wire fed welders, and pretty much even beginners can weld with those.
Exactly. I would go with the Harbor Freight welder for about $100. It's 110. It's wire fed. To start out with, you know, yeah, it's not going to get as hot for a perfect weld, but it's a good practice machine.
Man, it's gonna be
Right, it's not for real heavy duty.
Come on, mate.
Welding's good fun. Welding is good fun. I enjoyed welding there for 5 years. So, good fun doing the thing. As long as you follow the bead and use the proper safety gear, you're fine.
Yep. I remember when I first started welding things on the Lucky 7 tire, I didn't wear a welder's helmet.
Nope.
I wore just the welder's glasses. And tell you what, all over here was all red. I mean, it was... it felt like a sunburn. I couldn't talk, couldn't do nothing. Oh, yeah.
What was it going to be? Red eye as well. I got red eye the first few months.
What's in there?
Exactly.
So, been there, done that on the t-shirt.
Yeah, and get
Hang
you
on
one
a
of those.
second, hang on a second. Oh, that's bad, that. Somebody just sent me something funny.
Come on up on a link, Thomas. Iron Dog, you're always fun. Come on up.
And get you
I have
one of
the
those
light.
old type of helmets.
Are you ready for it?
Must be hanging around. I got time to go see Mr. Briggs. I haven't even been home to see Mr. Briggs yet. Time to go see the Mr. Briggs. I'm sure Grandpa wants to go see Mr. Briggs too.
Yeah.
Yeah. Don't
Get
even
you one
know
of those
this.
old type masks, Thomas. You don't want one of those instant fucking things there because I've seen people still get the flash burns in their fucking eyes from them.
You know that little face shield that comes with that cheap Harbor Freight welder?
Yeah.
Henry from Mowers and Blowers. That's all he used for the longest time, and he used flip flops and no gloves. I said, people were yelling at him. I said to him, you know something? What he says, you're gonna get a spark on your foot and and put a hole right through your foot. And you're gonna wish you had that. Guess what? He burned his foot, and he's still doing it. I said, oh, you haven't got burned bad enough yet. You will.
Yep.
Or running a chainsaw with flip flops. Oh my God! I told him he's crazy for that too. It's like no way.
Well, that's just the norm, isn't it? Really, these days, people do.
Yeah, but he's right. You said you think that chain's going to be stopped by a sneaker? Yeah, you're probably right. But you know something? It might stop it, slow it down. I mean, your foot ain't going to slow it down.
Yeah, I tend to agree there. It's like when you have to weld something really, really fine, and you have to use the proper gloves, and you can't feel the metal much, and you just have to try and work it out. Sometimes you just grab a bit of metal, it's red hot still.
What's up, dog?
Well, I was just wondering if Charlie Pride kissed an angel this morning, or is he going to love him like the devil tonight, or is this too soon?
What's up, boss man? Hey, how you doing?
Yeah. Did you hear me?
I hear you.
What?
Oh, okay. I said, I wonder if Charlie Pride kissed an angel this morning, or is he going to love him like the devil tonight, or is this too soon?
Blimey.
Or he's got to love him like the devil when he gets back home.
That's right. I didn't know if too many people would catch that reference, being he's dead, you know.
I remember that song.
Yeah.
What a song I remember. Yeah.
They say there's always a twin somewhere out there that looks just like you.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
your twin's got a fucking echo.
Echo. Oh, you got the better one. Wait a second. Let me just.
I got an echo?
No.
No.
Are you his fucking twin?
No. He needs one of these. He needs one of these. See? He just wants to be a smart ass like he wants to be, you know what I mean?
Oh.
That's what I'm saying to you.
I like it.
But then you don't really want to be like that, you know what I mean? But then if you press one more like that, you wanna dance? You wanna dance? See?
Junkyard, I know a guy, his friend, his brother, sister, his uncle has a welder.
Yeah.
Man,
Well,
look at
that's
that guy in
good
the middle. He's got some shifty looking eyes going on.
Definitely.
Thomas, come on up. You're
Doesn't that
chatting
look
too
like
much.
Someone you can't trust.
We don't bite. Not on a Wednesday.
About 35 years ago, I worked in a fab shop, and I was welding. We made rack deck, which was you take a bunch of wires and you crisscross them, and you weld, wires across, wires parallel, and and lengthways, and it makes a fabric, like a checkerboard or whatever. And they use it for rack decks for LL Bean. All these big companies use it for shelving. And I spent 8 hours fixing a bunch of screw ups from somebody, and they give me this old helmet, told me to weld, and I'm sitting there welding. I go out for lunch around, 2, 3 o'clock in the morning, and I look at the street lights, and they're looking fuzzy. I said, what the hell's going on? Well, I get home, I go to bed, and I go to wake up, man, and I'm screaming. My eyes are blistered shut. And I spent 3 days in behind gauze, and Kathy had to take me to the eye doctor, and they had to call in a specialist. And they called in a specialist from Boston, and he flew in by helicopter to look at me. They had me in the office for that. So it was something, man. They thought I was actually going blind.
I remember I was welding a plow. So I told the kid, not this new kid that I work with now, but another kid, I told the kid, I said, you want to learn how to weld? He says, yeah. I said, okay. I gave him the helmet. I told him, I said, when you start welding, you're going to see the line. You stop, just follow that line.
Yeah.
So he puts the helmet on, and he gets that spark on going. I grab my hammer off the truck. And friggin' bang that plow right there. You should have seen you should have seen him jump so high off that friggin' milk crate. He didn't know what happened.
Yeah, we've all done that.
Yep.
I mean, the best one is oxygen settling under a cup
You're
and then
evil.
lighting it. Yeah,
We
that's
used
a
to
good
do
one.
that- We used to do that to mechanics. They would actually put a cutting torch and tank and stuff inside a garbage truck, you know, to get up there to cut on the blade or whatever, because the blade would be all the way to the front. And they'd climb, they'd have the tailgate open, and they would put everything in the box of the truck, and they'd be up there cutting, you know. And you'd walk by with a sledgehammer and hit the side of that garbage truck. They'd think the tank blew up on that cutting torch.
Yep.
Oh yeah. More than
Lucky
once
was
they'd
the one
be
who used to
on
put
the back of that truck.
firecrackers in people's exhaust.
It was a firecracker. It was cherry bombs. Pineapples. I'm sorry, pineapples.
The best one we ever did, like I say, oxygen settling in like Coke bottles or water bottles and setting them alight.
You're gonna have an echo if I do. What? Come up? Why am I gonna have an echo? You were up earlier. You were fine.
He's on his cell phone.
Yeah. Turned out to be a good stream Friday.
Yeah, that's fun.
What's up, Missy Moo?
Oh yeah, and then you always get some dumb fucker that decides he wants to weld a gas tank and then wonders why you leave and go home.
The only way to weld a gas tank is to wash it a bunch of times and let it
No,
out
no,
for a
no,
month
no,
or
no.
two.
No, fill it up with water.
Yeah,
You fill it up with water, nothing will happen.
yeah.
Even like old propane bottle, you fill it up with water, you'll be good.
That's what I mean. Wash it out, fill with water. You know, the same idea, but yeah. Okay, let's go in this house. They dropped Mr. Briggs off. Let's see if he's waiting for me.
Guy with a gun.
So what else is everybody doing today? Anything good?
Cooking food, trying to get some dinner.
Good food, huh? We're having tacos tonight.
Yeah, you're in tacos. I like tacos.
Yeah.
We've got gammon, eggs and spuds.
Don't even talk about eggs and bacon. I already had some this morning.
I know, I noticed that. Yeah, we didn't have any bacon left over until the shopping comes tomorrow.
Yeah.
So
You know, I don't know. Somebody told me they had leftover bacon in the refrigerator, and I said that's impossible because I'd never even heard of leftover bacon in the refrigerator.
no, tell me about it.
No, I eat what I can with my bacon on Sundays, and then the rest I put up on the stove. I let it sit there all day. Every time I go into the kitchen, grab a piece. By the end of the day, it's gone.
It's gone. That's right. That's what I do.
Yep.
I never have it leftover bacon.
Nope,
And
it's gone.
bacon grease makes the best fucking gravy.
It does.
Yep.
I take every time I fry bacon, I save all the grease. I got like 4 jars in the refrigerator of bacon grease. And I made eggs this morning. I grabbed the jar out, grabbed a big old spoonful, slapped it in the frying pan, and that's what I cook the eggs with.
It's better than the lard.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean,
And you
the
know-
other day. Sorry, go on.
You ever see those bacon ends and pieces that that you put on your salads? The bacon pieces?
Mm-hmm.
Well, we buy those at Aldi's, and this morning I wanted bacon and eggs, so what I did is I got the eggs on the frying pan, and then I poured them bacon bits on top of it, waited till it cooked to flip them over so they set inside the eggs, and then I had bacon and eggs all together.
Oh yeah, why not?
Is that stuff really bacon now?
Yes, it is 100% bacon. And it's damn good for $1.29. You get a 2 ounce package of it or whatever. That's about a half a pound, really, of bacon.
Aldi's is basically one of those hit and miss places. We have one of those up over here, and I think I probably went in maybe 3 or 4 times. It's like you could go in there and we'll get a good deal on something, and then you go back for it, it's gone. They ain't gonna sell it no more.
Right.
You know, so it's kind of weird how you could like depend to go to Aldi's and pick up a bottle of ketchup, like we'll just say Hunt's, and then you run out. You go back there, they ain't gonna sell it. It's like, you know, why did they even come here? You know.
Well, a lot of times they'll get a big deal on it, and then they'll wait till they get another big deal on it to get more of it. So that's how they save you money. But,
right.
I mean, it's like the other day somebody said to me, "Where do you buy your rice from?" I said, "Why?" He says, "Because you can get a big massive sack of it and keep it in the cupboard." I said, "Yeah, but that's where Santa keeps his sack with the wife, you know what I mean?"
That's another thing. I was never a big fan of having like a humongous bag of rice sitting in the cupboard. You know, I'll eat the rice from like the Chinese restaurants and stuff like that, but to have a whole bunch of rice, I maybe have like 1 box of minute rice in the cupboard, but I'm not a big rice person, you know.
Yeah, I mean, people always ask me that question. It's like, I try and not keep stuff like lying around. You know what I mean? I like to get it sorted, gone.
yeah, they don't have no homies there either, and you can't. They don't have sweet potatoes either. The other day, I go to I got a wholesaler I stop and see all the time. And the other day, I bought 2 10-pound bags of rice for $1 a bag.
Yeah, but what are you gonna do with 20 pounds of friggin' rice?
I give my brother a 10-pound bag of rice. Right now, I probably have 150 pounds of rice downstairs in my pantry.
But what are you gonna have 150 pounds of fucking rice for?
Well, in case shit hits the fan, you never know what's going to happen after January.
But rice? Nah, I'm all set with that.
Well, no, that ain't it. I probably got 300 pounds of beans down there too, and I've got maybe 40 cans of canned ham. I probably got 100 cans of canned chicken. Probably 200 cans of tuna fish.
I'll stay with the macaroni and cheese.
We've got a pantry here. It's nearly empty now, but we usually get a pantry, try to get some bits over the years. But it's like this time it's nearly empty. We usually try and keep pantry at least a couple of bits in. But this year it's been difficult to do that.
Well, you know those 30-gallon toters? You know, the ones you put your clothes or Christmas stuff in?
Yep.
I got one of them full of macaroni and cheese.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Well, you're a hoarder. You're the guy that's buying everything out of fucking Walmart.
No. Hey. A lot of this stuff I buy at
How many rolls of shit paper do you have?
How many rolls? Probably 100. Yeah, around 100.
Oh my God.
We can't even get 10 here.
I'm lucky. I'm lucky if we can find 4 rolls in my shopping center.
You go to the Family Dollar.
I wouldn't consider it a hoarder. I'd be considering it being smart.
Yeah, Kathy says it's not a hoarder, it's being smart.
No.
Tell Kathy, don't take it personal. It's all joking around.
She knows. Anyways, no, I cooked up 15 pounds of chicken legs the other day. I'm gonna debone them and I'm gonna can those and make chicken base. So if you want chicken soup, you add some mixed vegetables to it and you got it.
You know what we did at Thanksgiving? We got the turkey, we cooked it. That was the first time I ever we had our dinner. Then what was left over, we froze it.
Yeah.
And we just had that just the other night. And tell you what, I never ever thought of freezing something like that. You know.
Right.
We always kept it in the refrigerator, and then we made turkey soup or turkey sandwiches. We tried to eat it within a couple of days before it goes bad, but we never even thought of trying to freeze it.
There's a lot.
That was the best thing to do.
There's a lot of things you can freeze. You'd be surprised, like cheese, milk, and that.
Now makes me think. All these TV dinners that we end up buying. These prepaid made foods.
Yeah.
Makes me even think. Shit, we could do that on a Saturday and Sunday. Just make a whole bunch of stuff and put it in these little containers, and then when we get home, it's already made, and just serve ourselves.
Yeah. You can buy them trays at Walmart, and then you can reuse them.
That's it, exactly it. We use the plastic ones from the pound shop here, and we do that. We do like 8 meals for that week because we don't have a big budget. We don't have a lot. We just stretch it across for the first 7 days.
Right.
But other than that, yeah.
Family Dollar, 32 rolls for $10.
It's not too bad.
That's a good deal because that's where we buy ours. Family Dollar, you get the 32 rolls for $10. And usually I buy 2 packages at a time.
Ours closed.
Yeah, ours is closing because it's they condemned the building. So.
Oof. I never thought of going to Family Dollar. We have a dollar store, but never Family Dollar. We have the Family Dollar here, but I don't know. Maybe it's just the community where it's in. It's a low-income area, and just don't like the way how you walk in, and it's like, such a mess. It's like very unorganized, and it's like, how can you go down the aisles to shop because there's stuff on the floors, and it does not look clean. The floors.
Sounds like a pound shop.
Right. It's the same way in every Family Dollar. But, when the toilet paper is really good, and it's good for it's easy on your septic and everything. It doesn't ruin nothing. It's not like your Charmin that can get caught in your pipes or all that other good shit.
Oh, God.
So.
32 rolls of toilet paper would last me over 2 years.
So.
I don't use much, and Luna does the one sheet deal.
Crazy. So has anyone got nice plan for this week? Anything nice? Anybody's got plans?
Well, I actually went to see my brother yesterday.
I think after this live here, I definitely have to look for some pipe tobacco. It's supposed to be 60 degrees, 68 today. So me and Cheryl will probably do something, like considering outside.
Are you playing golf here?
And then tomorrow, of course, I have work, but they're calling for 6 to 8 inches of snow for tomorrow. And Wednesday, another 8 plus. So I think I'm going to be busy with the plows.
Yeah.
Well,
Come here, Straight.
lucky you made Mike happier than a pig in shit with what he got from you.
What's that? I missed something.
Mike?
Yep.
That came down?
Yep.
Yeah, he was quite a happy man.
Yeah. I wish I had a little more time. I actually took my lunch. I forgot all about him coming down, because I was so busy. But then I started getting hungry. I said, I'll have my lunch. But if he called me probably half hour before he got there or something, I would have waited, for my lunch. But we had a good half hour, 40-minute visit, But I would have liked to go maybe at 99 or even Dunkin' Donuts, But
well,
that's all right.
I can tell you from experience, I've owned many Dodges in my life, and they're a fucking wonderful vehicle until they get an electrical problem.
Well, his problem. Yeah, his problem that he explained to me is once you turn the heat on, it gets hot, but then it gets cold. So the experience I have with those Dodge Rams would be the temperature gauge, the heater unit. So,
You know what the worst vehicle in the world is, Grandpa, with an electrical problem?
Dodge Charger.
Mine.
No, Volkswagen.
The older ones with the glass fuses, yeah.
No, I can tell you, I used to own a '63 Austin Haley Sprite, and that was one of the worst I ever come across. That was a positive ground.
Junkyard wants to know if you have snow, Grandpa.
Not yet.
You will do soon.
Stormy, what's going on? Good morning.
Is it good morning already?
Yeah, it's 11 o'clock. It's early in the morning.
It's 4 p.m. here, and I'm
Come
tired.
on, Briggs. Yeah, you got somebody who wants to see you. Yeah.
Hey, Briggsy! Mr. Briggs!
The only one that behaves in the house.
Oh!
Don't get him started. I haven't heard him.
Oh!
He can't hear you. But he sure did miss somebody. What? What do you think?
Christmas!
No, we're not supposed to get snow until next weekend, Junkyard. So whatever it is, the storm system is moving slow.
No, if I remember correctly, you got a high that's up there. That's pushing the storm that would usually go up further down to our south of Rhode Island.
I saw your sister.
Well, the part of the country where I live is you have the winds that come from the north and the winds that come from the south, and we get a good storm, and sometimes it'll sit and just spin around for fucking days.
Yep.
You live in
And-
blue balls weather.
You know, it can, Maine's one of the worst places in the world to be a weather person because they can forecast 15 inches of snow and then you get a fucking dusting.
Well, you know what they say in Michigan, don't you? You don't like the weather, just wait, it'll change.
Nah,
Yep.
they don't say that in
Alright.
Michigan. That's Rhode Island and Mass, New England weather.
I lived in that area for a good portion of my life too, and it can be fucking crazy.
Yeah.
We got 20 people. Go ahead, Grandpa.
Just like here, the older homes were built with fucking doors on the second floor.
Yeah,
And it
take
weren't
your kid out, you had to.
Yeah, it wasn't because they were weird. It was because they couldn't get out the bottom windows or the doors.
Right.
But I remember as a kid, that was quite fun. Opening up a window and jumping into a snowbank from the second floor.
Yep.
Yeah, just praying to God you didn't go clear to the ground. Yeah.
Yeah.
Dig your way out.
Yeah, you were hoping
this
it was heavy snow.
Yeah.
What's up, Storm?
I got some story.
We got 20 people watching. Anybody have any interesting things regarding Mud Mowers? Type in that chat. Like I said, I can't believe it. You know,
I don't have one.
I know. I'm just saying. You know, they bitch at you because they invite you to the group. All right. For one, they know I do YouTubes anyways. They invite me to the group. I go to the group. I post my videos, or I post something, even my live chat. Finally, I say something about mud mowers. Let's talk about mud mowers, and nobody comes up and talks about it. What's the sense of inviting somebody if you ain't gonna come up on a panel and talk about mud mowers?
Is it because they can't read?
I don't know.
Just no place to run them up more around here, or I'd probably build one, but there's no place to run one around here.
Well, I had like 30 people, 30 different groups that people invited me, throughout the years. So I posted this link here on their channel. Hopefully they would want to talk about mud mowers, but...
Well, I saw yesterday on the internet, a guy converted a tractor into this pulling tractor, like a pulling thing, and the stupid idiot welded the two bars, and it snapped the bars at the back.
2 bars.
Yeah, the 2 bars, the 2 steel rods that go together.
Oh, yeah, transaxle, yep.
Yep.
We're just having that discussion at the beginning. Somebody was asking about a welded transaxle, and in my opinion, I don't like it. There, for one, that's why there's two pieces. It's called limited slip. That's the best thing to have in a mud mower. You don't want to have, two wheels turned in the back. Those transaxles are not made for that.
Yeah, so you welded it.
Yep.
And how many of them have you gone through in the last 7 or 8 years?
I don't know how many. I lost count. Lost count. I don't know how many transaxles I've been through, but fortunately, this transaxle, ever since I put that wrap around the transaxle, it's fantastic. I haven't blown it.
Well, you need to do things like that, Lucky. I mean, a lawnmower is not made to go off road.
Yeah.
You gotta beef up the axles and stuff like that.
You gotta watch his videos there, Storm. You'll know what you'll know what mud mower is.
I'll show you. I'll show you what a mud mower is.
Mud mower is where you have.
And that's what a mud mower is.
Well, y'all make you one?
Hey, Lady Godiva. Ain't nothing wrong with what you said. That's what it's all about, man. Watching them guys fling the mud and get stuck, break down.
Yep.
That's why you got to put a winch on that front to get yourself out.
No, you put the winch on the front, not to get yourself out, because that machine will get out. It's to put the winch in the front to get the ATVs and the quads out of the mud.
Oh, okay.
Exactly.
There you go. That's a good answer. I like that.
Because sometimes, Mike, YouTube is behind.
Spark, you need a new shirt. You look like Conquer too much with that shirt on.
Kiss my ass, you little shit.
Yeah, but hey, I don't got an ass. It's too small.
You've got an ass in a minute. You'll have my foot up it, you little bugger.
All you have to do is just have red and white. We could say, "Where's Waldo?"
Yeah, I've got to wear my cooking gear. You know what I mean?
That's a Conquer shirt. Sparky's got a Conquer shirt on.
No, I haven't got
I'm sorry.
Shirt. No chance. I tell you something. You may like Conquer. You can enjoy Conquer, but it can give you. You can do anything you like with Conquer. It's up to you.
When you told him to kiss your ass, that sounded like a long distance love affair.
Oh dear. Gets worse in this place.
Actually, your beard and mustache are kind of shaped like Conquer's. If you could be the younger version of him.
Let's sing it together, dog. Can you feel the love tonight?
Can you feel the love in here?
Who's got mobile one?
Oh, come on, Sparky. It's all fun.
There you go.
There you go. I like that.
But then if you want to go from festive.
That picture looks like Santa Claus that actually seen some big ass titties when he walked into somebody's house.
Oh yeah, that's it. I have that display on in the morning on the stream in America because
the other day I posted on Facebook 2 reindeer.
Excuse me.
They asked him the 2 reindeer. One says, "Did you eat all your beans?" And the other one says, "Yeah, all 13 cans."
It's like when Rudolph has to go out. You know what I mean? He says to the rest of them, "Do you mind if I go first?" Why? Because I've got a red nose. They can see me.
Oh, you froze up on there. You mind if you go first? Why?
Pardon?
You froze up. Sparky.
Me? Never
Yeah.
froze up.
It's like you started talking and then you stopped. So we don't know what you said.
Is it better now?
He's not frozen at my end.
Oh well. I was saying red-nosed reindeer, right? When said, "Can I go first?" Because they can see me in the dark when red-nosed, especially when the ladies are around.
Yeah. All right. Let's see here. I'm just looking at something, so give me a minute. I'm just trying to figure out.
You know what it said, don't you, Grandpa?
What?
It said, "Dear Lucky, I'm writing this slow because I know you can't read too fast."
Oh my.
So to answer my mom and dad's question, it did not go through YouTube yet. So it's possible you have to read the fine print on there. I'm not sure, but it did not upgrade it here. If it says it upgraded there, yes, Grandpa would be right. It's going to take a while. But since we're in this subject, if you upgrade to a dinner membership on my channel for this 1 month only, the proceeds of that dinner membership will go into a pot. So if I have one person on dinner membership, or if I have all 30 on that dinner membership, it's $10 for that membership. On the 1st of next month will be the Visa prepaid giveaway. That will be the whole entire dinner membership crew that got together, $10 a piece. On that 1st, we will be giving away. It could be $50, it could be $100, $200. As many more people upgrade to the dinner membership, that's what I'm going to be doing on the 1st of next month. Now, when it becomes the 1st of next month, that's up to you to downgrade it to your original status, which is the $1.99 or whatever. I'm not going to remind nobody. That's totally up to you, what you have to do. But I'm asking, if you want to be entered into this humongous giveaway, you have to upgrade to dinner membership. And as of right now, if I'm not mistaken, we're probably about $50 to $60 giveaways right now.
That's good, though.
So it'll make somebody's beginning of the year with a nice lump of sum of money.
Yeah, well, 2021 this should be a better year for everyone.
Yeah, we hope so.
I wouldn't bet on that.
Well, I will. I've got a plan, so...
You got a plan? You going to share it all out with us?
Yeah, it's called Get a Riot Shield and going through the world battering everybody first before they batter me.
That's what I think we had to do, is storm Capitol Hill and bludgeon the hell out of each and every one of them there, then, get 535 new ones put in there.
But there is a sad fact to it. From the 1st or 2nd of January, the government cuts the all the help they give out this year, and then you're back on basics, full basics.
Well, the government is not for us people. The government is for them.
Right.
Government is for big corporates. It's not for us. Us small people, they don't give a shit about us. No matter how much we protest, don't matter what we say, they don't care.
No, that's it.
BSS says 2 Luckies. That's scary. I said, no, BSS, that ain't 2 Luckies. That's his alter ego.
Yeah, that's my twin.
Yeah, there's a problem with the 2 Luckies.
Yeah.
He's not
This one, the one on the bottom likes to flip people off.
Yeah, fuck you, other Lucky.
Yep. So if anybody's looking to make a little extra money and you're a membership, hit that dinner upgrade. You'll have a chance to win some good money at the beginning of the year.
Do I have to take you out, dog? I just got home.
No, I'm
You haven't seen
fine.
me out.
I'm fine.
Take you out? What are you taking the dog out for? Which one is it taking out?
Yes. So as of
Gotta
right
take
now,
them both out.
we have a total of 6 people that did the dinner membership. So that'll be a total of $60 so far. And people have all the way up until, I think it was,
Not interesting.
last Sunday. I think it's the last Sunday of this month to be able to do it.
Yeah.
If you upgrade on the first, it's not going to count. So.
Mm-hmm.
Make sure you don't step in no dog shit, Briggs.
Well, he's already got it on his nose, hasn't he?
Yeah.
There ain't none out here. I put it in my flower beds. I put all dog
you
shit in
can't.
flower beds.
You can't put it in your bedroom, can you?
Ha 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 ha.
Anyways, my brother,
Hey, come on. You don't have to do that, you sick dog.
my brother's looking for some hydrostats for a Cub Cadet 147.
All right. What's he looking for? What the? Just the stats on it, or the pressure, or looking for parts?
He wants the complete hydrostat unit.
The whole entire setup?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's probably going to be about $400 to $500.
That's what I was trying to tell him. He wants to buy, preferably he'd buy a bunch of Club Cadets, cheap used ones or junk ones, and he wants to put them all together and make some.
I still look for MTD because
I have
MTD
to
and Cub
drop-
Cadet are the same.
I have to drop Lucky. I've got to get those tea finished. It's ready. And take care, everyone. Have a good Christmas if I don't see you lot. I'll be going
We'll
away
see you
in
later.
a week's
Take
time
care,
anyway. I'll be
Sparky.
going away for a week soon. Take it
Thank
easy,
you.
everyone.
Thank you, Sparky, for coming
You're
up.
welcome. Good luck to Cheryl and take care of the cat. All
We
right?
will.
Hey, Grandpa, remember this. Father Christmas is still looking for you after nicking his sacks.
Yeah.
Take care, everyone. See you later. See you, Briggs.
Later.
See you, King.
See you later.
Have fun.
Yep. Yeah, actually, he wants to make it like an 8-wheel drive articulated tractor.
Won't work.
He seems to think it will.
No, because the belt drives are completely different. You can't have a two belt position for the 4 wheels in the back.
Well, I think he's going to run 2 different engines.
I'm not seeing it. I'm sorry. That vision that he has in his head, I hope it does work because I would love to see it.
Yeah.
But
That'd be badass.
I really can't see that actually working because you're not talking about gears. You're talking about the belts. Those engines run off of belts.
Right.
And to be able to get both engines working properly at the same particular
RPM, yeah.
RPMs will be kind of tough because if not, you're going to have one running at a higher RPM or lower RPM, and those belts are turning at a certain speed.
Right. I actually had a Poland garden tractor. They had 2 5-horse Briggs and Strattons mounted side by side on it, and they were in sequential numbers. They were, each number was one off another, so they were built right at the same time, from the same factory at the same place, and it worked pretty good.
Brandon, I told you before, if these people get pissed because you're posting videos that does not go topic with your channel, honestly, tell them fuck off. It's your channel. You post what you want. If they don't like it, don't let them. Don't worry about if they don't get that view. You post whatever you want on a video on your YouTube. Nobody else runs your channel but yourself. If they don't like it, they don't have to watch the video. That's all there's to it. Don't cater to your subscribers. Cater to what you like. Then apparently your friends that's on your channel, as far as your subscribers, will follow you because they like the videos that you post. If they're getting pissed because you're posting other videos that don't cater to them, that's tough. It's your channel. Don't let nobody else run your channel.
Yeah.
You're sub. Go ahead.
You ever watch?
Fucking guy in the bottom right is lip syncing when you talk.
You ever look at Facebook at some of these groups that are on there? There's a homestead. I belong to some homesteading and some canning and some smoking, groups and stuff. And it is surprising the dumbest questions you hear or see on there. Let's see how one guy asked, oh hell, I can't even remember anymore. They're so damn dumb. I can't believe that they actually asked that shit. But it's something that common sense would take over. Come on in, honey. It's something that common sense would take over, and they don't understand that, or they're just doing it to just to see themselves make a comment.
Oh, that was like we're talking about. I posted something up on one of the groups. Somebody posted a video of them riding their mower down the street. And I said, it's still not as fast as the Lucky 7. I said, the Lucky 7 goes 43 miles an hour. The guy below me, he posted, and how fast does yours go? I was like, don't you read the comments? It clearly says right there, 43 miles an hour.
Right.
So why even bother typing and how fast yours goes? If you read that comment, 43 miles an hour, what do you think it does?
So. Well, I had a guy comment yesterday. They had a thing about non-violent offenders in prison had to be let out. I said,
Fuck no.
There's a reason why they're in prison, because they broke the law. So he told me to shut up, and so I wrote back. I said, non-violent offenders are still offenders. They broke the law. They have to pay the price. If you can't do the time, don't do. Can't do the crime, don't do the time. Or if you can't do the time, don't do the crime. And then he told me to shut up again, so I politely told him to go fuck himself, So, but that's these candy asses anymore think they don't. There should be no consequences for them breaking the law. Unless you're killing somebody, it's okay to break the law. I don't understand it anymore.
Well, we'll just put it this way, like how we're saying on Friday night's video, a perfect life is straight ahead. Everybody wants that perfect life. But there are people that take that left-hand turn. They have a life, which is decent, but you're going to have a bumpy life. It's going to go up and down. And that's the life I'm on. And tell you what, my life is not perfect. I've been to the ACI, which is Adult Correction Agency. And,
right.
But reason why I've been there, because I did break the law for something stupid, which was non-violent, But the thing is, I still broke the law. I still have to do my time. So, if the tables were turned, if my ass is sitting inside for something stupid, why does it give me the right to be able to say, because of the COVID-19 virus is going on, I should be released out into the public?
That's right. I don't understand it either.
I'm there. I did my time. I got to put the big boy pants on and say, oh, well, time is time. I'll get out eventually.
Yep.
I don't know. I'm sorry. And the people that are in there for sex trafficking or anything to do with sex, murder, or anything that's really, really bad to harm another human being, I'm sorry, those are the people that needs to be isolated into, not to the public, but they need to be locked up for fucking life. They should not be released. An eye is for an eye. And I think of the same thing with the sex offenders. I'm sorry to say it, but sex offenders, if they go to prison, they shouldn't be put to prison just for, 13 years or 10 years. I'm sorry, you hurt that person for their whole entire life. That means you get life.
Right. Well, in this great state that I live in, a sex offender, the normal sentence on a sex offender is 2 to 5 years.
No, that's wrong. Because
now here, though, if you steal $500 from a store, you're looking at 5 to 10 years. It's because money talks, human rights don't. They walk.
Now, I look at it this way. I shouldn't say I'm sorry, but when it comes to sex offenders, an eye for an eye. And tell you what, if I ever found anybody that I knew that was a sex offender, I don't care. Their ass is grass. They're getting a beat down. Then the cops will be called after.
I went to school with a guy a year in front of me. I didn't know it till after they released him out of prison that he went to prison for molesting his best friend's daughters. And he'd been in jail like 5-6 years or something like that. And I never knew the guy was a molester until my cousin said, "Yeah, he just got out of prison." I said, "For what?" So yeah, and his mom and dad had money to own a business and stuff. And his wife was a doctor. And I just don't understand it, you know. Hey, give me a cup of coffee real quick.
Yeah, that'll be another video, another depression and anxiety video that will be coming up, and we'll be able to talk about sex offenders and certain things like that. Anyways, it's been an hour and a half.
It has.
Yep.
Hour and 33 minutes to be exact.
Uh-oh, we lost someone.
Well, I lost the fucking boss, man. Thank God.
That fucking guy, tell you, he's something. I couldn't even hear him. All I seen is his lips moving, so he must have been saying something.
Well, no, every time you was talking, he was moving his lips.
Yeah.
No, that's one thing in this state. If someone gets a rape charge or a child molestation charge, they go to jail for a couple years. But thank God, 3 years ago we had a Republican governor that did our concealed carry law, and one of the stipulations is someone that's raping a woman or molesting a child or starting a fire, you can shoot them without any fucking hesitation.
Yep. Let's see. What is today? So tomorrow I'll be at work, so there'll be what's going on at the shop video tomorrow. I have to look for information on a plow for Ken's, so I will do that. Apparently he has a problem with the plow. He wants the specs on that, so I'll get the specs on that. What else? And that would be Friday morning. I don't go live at work because I have Friday night live. Maybe I'll think of something to do with a different basic on depression and anxiety. Maybe we'll talk about something in that line with sex offenders and depression.
Well, one thing you can't talk about is the state of the election.
Yeah, don't talk about election fraud on YouTube because they'll get rid of your live stream.
They have deleted over 8,000 channels.
Yeah.
And
oh, I know.
Not just flagged them, they deleted them.
Well, do you understand why they're doing that? They're suppressing the information for one thing. That's what the main reason is. But if you don't know, you're not informed. So
exactly.
Huh?
Dirty bastards didn't have a problem pumping out lies for over 3 years, though.
Yeah, they didn't have a problem talking about Trump for almost 5 years, 4.5 years.
Yep. So anyways, I'm off. I thank everybody for logging on.
Yep.
Catch me tomorrow morning, what's going on at the shop. Anywhere from, I don't know, 6:30 to 7 o'clock, I'll go live in the morning.
Bye, everybody.
Hey, Tampa.
Later.